Alright.
No, stop. You lose.
It's ridiculous. Like, it was.
You have pine needles everywhere now.
Help,
I
Michael.
love the kids sumo battles.
Somehow we got it as good.
Okay, so guys, like I said, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about some of the angle measure rules that I think these, like, it probably feels like forever ago because it was a while ago. And I think that's something that you guys can get down really well before the test, but I don't want you to go into the test not being able to do these. So these last few examples are all on the angle measures. So just reminding you of interior angle measures has that formula that's 180, 180 times n minus 2 for the interior angle. What do we know about the exterior angle? Equals 360. And does it say a 16 gon over there? I can't see 16 gon. So they want the measure of one interior angle and one exterior angle, a regular 16 gon. Do you guys remember what regular means? There's something, the word regular, yeah. It's like our perfect version of that 16 gon. So it means all the sides and angles are equal. So, how do we figure out how much the measure of one of the angles are? Probably the exterior angle one is a little bit easier to do. Yeah, so if there's 16 sides, that means there's 16 angles. So we're going to do 360 divide by 16. So what do we get for that then? 22 degrees. So one interior angle of our 16 gon, or exterior angle, sorry, would be 22 degrees. Any ideas on how to find the interior angle then? There's probably two ways to do it.
You put the 16 into that equation, which then you get 2,520, and then you divide that by 16.
Okay, so like Luke said, we can figure out the sum of the angles based off of the fact that we can do 180 times 14, so that comes from 16 minus 2. And then we have to divide that by 16 is going to be 16 interior angles. Wait, did I do something wrong? I think I wrote the number wrong.
It was 157.5.
What was it? 360.
That was 22.5.
Oh, that's why, okay. I didn't hear the 0.5. So this should be, okay. So the reason why I got the wrong answer,
It's because of Luke.
no, I'll explain. I was trying to do this another way. So what I was trying to do was I was trying to bypass this way altogether. I don't have to use this if I know this value. Why is that? Yeah, because the exterior and interior angle together should equal 180. So if I have a shape, like let's say this is our shape, but that's obviously not, but those two angles together should equal 180 degrees. So once I knew that number, that's why I just took it away from 180, and then I was like, what did I just do wrong? Because I didn't hear the 0.5 on the 22. So 22.5 with the exterior, this one's the interior together, they should equal 180. All right, so try the next one on your own. So it's a similar question, but this time it says a regular 60 gon. You're going to come across these a lot. 60 gons. Interior and exterior angle. So a 60gon would be a shape that almost probably looks like a circle. There'd be so many sides to this shape, so it'd be really, really stretched out. So understanding that the angles are probably going to be really big on the interior. So 360 divided by 60, and what do you get for that angle measure? For the exterior angle?
6.
So 6 degrees. If I know that, then I should be able to find the interior angle. So we could do what we did before. We're going to do 60 minus 2 times 180. Or I can know that together they should add up to 180. So this would just be 174, which should work out as long as you did the exterior angle correctly. All right, this last one here is asking us to kind of go backwards with this, where they tell us the sum of the interior angles, and we want to know the number of sides. So if they give us the sum of the interior angles, how do I find the number of sides? Any thoughts on this? Yeah, go ahead, Dawson.
Divided by 180.
So you're going to divide it by 180. Talk about that in a second. If you're wondering why, I'll explain why he did that in a second here. Divide that by 180, I get 22. Is that the number of sides? No. What do I need to do still?
Add 2.
I still need to add 2. And that sounds really just weird that we would say that, just add 2. What this is he's basically undoing that other formula. So I'm fine with you guys doing that if that works for you. Otherwise, some of you guys are formula followers. I always was as a student, I liked writing a formula out. But I know the answer is 3,960. So that's why Dawson is divided by 180. And then he got n minus 2 equals 22, and he's adding 2 to that to get our 24. So that's the biggest thing, is as long as you're able to do kind of things like that, and it makes sense, and you don't have to set up a formula, as long as you end up getting this to the same point. So you can do the same thing with 8,640. So again, depending on how you like setting these up. So you divide by 180. You get 48. And then once I have 48, then I'm just adding 2 to find out the number of sides is 50. Alright, questions there? So, I do have a worksheet for you guys, and it's kind of trying to get you guys, actually, you're going to look at the worksheet and then open the book and think it looks a lot like the book work. And so the worksheet made more sense because there's a chart that they want you to fill out, and the chart is also in the book, or a similar chart is in the book, and I thought it'd be easier to have it on paper so you don't have to rewrite the whole chart. So, so this is kind of trying to get us to go through the shapes. So you're going to take this and then also add those book pages to it. So you can do it on the back, or you can do it in your notebook, wherever you like. And if you look at that worksheet, the first column is a little parallelogram. They just put the little symbol there for parallelogram. So you're checking the box if it has those properties.